Hi guys, I'm just looking at some plans. Do you know when builders make a house, they use a plan? And we'll be talking about plans over today and the next day so that you can learn a little bit more about them. I've got a plan that's hanging up on the wall here. It's a very special plan. I'll ask Linda to come in a bit closer so you can see it. It's a very special plan of the preschool. Did you know that Steve the builder and Eric the builder built the preschool almost 25 years ago? And here is the plan of the floor that we used. You can see that there's a sleeping area here. There's the toilets where you go, and there's the kitchen where your lunch is put on the bench here. And guess what? Over here in the corner you can see where mat time takes place. There's the mat time. There's Marianne's little corner there. Over here you've got where you play in the playroom and your little library here. And when you come in the door in the morning, you come in through here and your parents turn in here and sign the book. So there's the plan of the preschool, and we're going to look at plans tomorrow for the house that I'm making at the moment. Now I thought we'd also look at some of the tools I've been using over the while that are used for building houses. And we'll start with hammers, because look, I've got lots of hammers. Here are some of my hammers. This is called a claw hammer because it's got claws on it like a bird's foot, and it's used for pulling out nails. You can pull out that with a... Couldn't get that out with your finger. I've got those two claw hammers. They're different weights, but my favourite claw hammer is the one in my pouch here. Do you know this claw hammer used to be Linda's dad's hammer? He gave it to me a long time ago. Very special hammer for me. And look at these different hammers here. This hammer is called a ball peen because it's got a bit of a ball on the end, and that's for metal. That's for hammering metal. It's also, you can use that end as well. And then we've got little tack hammers for little tiny nails. You might be using some like this at your preschool. And then there's rubber hammers with rubber ends, plastic ends, different jobs. And then there's very heavy hammers for hammering. This is called a mini sledgehammer because it's very, very heavy. You want to see my very biggest hammer that I've got? It's a big one. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's heavy. That's called a sledgehammer. That's very big, heavy. Hammering very heavy things. Big, heavy sledgehammer. Well, now that I've put my heavy hammer down, I'll show you what we've been doing on the house that we're making so far. Here we are. I've been busy cutting out parts to make our house, and I've already stuck down the front part, you can see here, and I've got one side that's gone on here, and round here are the other parts going to fit. We've got an end, going to be the other end to the house, go on there, the other wall, the wall can go on this side, and then on the top will go the roof. That'll be popped on top of the here. I'll just turn that around so you can see at this end. So that'll fit on here. And you can see that I've cut off the chimney in the meantime. The chimney's come off because it's going to move along a little bit to here, where it normally would be on a three-dimensional model. Remember, three-dimensional models have width and height and depth, not just flat like in a drawing. I hung all my hammers back up in the workshop, and then I have glued together the rest of the house. You can see here that the walls are on and the back wall is on, and I even put some wallpaper on the back. I used some wrapping paper that I found in the cupboard, but it's going to look nice with wallpaper inside, and I probably should have done the other walls first too. Now tomorrow we're going to put some walls inside the house going by the plan that I've said we've used, and I'll show you the plan in the morning. And then of course we'll pop the roof on, and we'll put a chimney on the roof. So that's going to be lots of fun tomorrow. And I'm just thinking, do you know, I've taught lots of children over the years, in fact hundreds of children, and none of them have ever seen in my workshop. Now if you're really good for your mummies and daddies, I'm going to take you for a tour in my workshop next week. That'll be fun, but you have to promise to be very good. Now, until tomorrow, see you later.